And now I can start the messages for the week. So the first message, in continuation with all the other messages that are coming in, is the horse. The first card that came in is a horse. Now the horse, although it may not be, because of the brightness and the shining or the glare on this card. So the horse card is of like tremendous power and freedom. If you can read the message, or I can read the message as well later on. But the horse is telling that, I have the power and the internal strength to go with the mm, my dreams. And I can travel not only like free, consciously, like as physically, but through my thoughts also. So this is a very, like continuation from our, say, January readings, about going towards a project, or like imagining or not giving up. Or if there is some resistance, then just ignore that resistance and keep on going or moving ahead like a horse. So that is the first card, and from the animal spirits card. And thank you, Shivani, for being here. Uh, Hope you are going to get some good messages out of this reading. Now, the second messages from Doreen Virtues was almost like kind of um, protective, or saying that while you go outside, especially like when I was reading this, that shield yourself. So shielding yourself, like the simple process that it was telling here, and I will read from the book also, that imagine a cloak, a white cloak maybe, or a huge bubble, a cocoon of lights, and different lights mean different thing. So, which I want to read from the book. Archangel Michael is telling that shield yourself, and especially the words or came strongly were, while you go in a harsh condition, and when you go step outside the house. So that was the second card, and now I'm going to read the color and the messages that it came along with. So I'll bring back my specs to read, and here is the visualize yourself surrounded by one or more of the following colors. Blue for increased communication and clarity, means think that you want blue when you are going to a place where you have to speak up. So the color of the cloak can change. Green, healing and protection of health. So so it means the same, like if you're feeling tired or not so healthy, maybe cough, cold, or a fever. So imagine that you are being protected by a green cocoon. Pink when you want to be light-hearted and romantic, maybe with your friends. Purple, spiritual protection, like uh, shielding from psychic attack. So this was important. And purple, so when we are thinking that, people are not, receiving my thoughts, and I'm feeling like I'm being attacked. Attacked in the sense, you have to think that their harsh words are, you are more sensitive to the harsh words that they speak. So it's not like attacking like swords and something, or beating up. So even sensitive things, like if people are talking harshly, or even in louder tone, and you cannot, mm, like you feel sensitive about it. So you can imagine a purple cocoon. And white is generally and usually, it's a general purpose cocoon. White, usually when you think that, you imagine a white cocoon, and it's a general type of protection. But all the other colors that I said were for specific reason. So thank you, Rachna, for joining, and hope you are feeling better. The now the third and the fourth. So today no cartomancy card, but here, uh, I think, now continuation with the shielding thing. Here is the third card of the week, which is laugh at your demons. And look at that. Though there is daggers and there are what, crocodiles going around, but the eye is like sort of even calm. So there is nothing like, like mm, anger or something around in that I. So that I is the person that you want to be, like calm even around harsh things. And I want to read from the book also that break free of the psychic bondage that arises from your overly judgmental ego. Feel the low quality of vibration that Feel the low quality of vibration that such gloom, doom, and harshness brings about. Ease up on yourself. Nothing is that bad. And as intense as your present situation may seem, and as bad as you may feel, know that your higher self will guide you if you let it. Seek your spirit's clear perspective by activating your humor, blessing your mess, and trusting that it will all straighten out. As you laugh, be certain that it will. So, shield yourself. I want to hold that shield yourself and laugh at your demons together to give a continuous message that what it means is um, shield yourself from the harshness and also laugh at your demons. So it is nothing like if you imagine gloom and doom, you can just feel it that okay, I'm thinking about gloom and doom. Um, but maybe uh, there is another strategy of working with that gloom and doom is to laugh at it, meaning like, so I'm a human being, so I'm thinking so much about this problem. Oh, and this really appears real to me. But in some time, and as time passes, that gloom and doom will dissipate or disappear. So, as things were not the same last time, things will change also. So today I have not spoken one Hindi word. So for the fourth card. So this came up with this like 1 plus 1 free is speak up. So usually from one deck I don't pick up. So these are two cards from the same deck which are soul coaching class soul cards, and the fourth card came up or the last card came up, speak up. So this also, if there is just this that from the anger or from whatever desires that whole that you want to speak up, like even if you have some kind of harsh things to in your going on in your mind, or you have so many ideas, what comes out is a rose. If you hope you can see the image. So even if you are like having so many ideas, or even if it is anger, speak it, channelize it. That is the message. Channelize it in a way that it comes across as roses. There may be many roses that you can tell. Whatever you want to tell, whether it's a complaint, whether it's a grievance, or you want to share your project idea, let it come through serially, not with a thunder, not with a big kind of volume, but in channelized way. And thank you, Shivani, Rachana, and Lakshmi, for being here. Lakshmi, if you say that, okay, pull a card for me, I'm going to pull a card. I'm not actually going to pull a card. This is what I'm going to do is, so I'll just pick up a book and whichever words that come or uh, appear to me, I'm going to say. Kaushalya did not know what to make of the offer from Vishwamitra. While on the one hand she was delighted with the possibility that Ram could have a chance to get closer to the great sage, on the other she was concerned that Vishwamitra would simply use Ram's martial skills for his own ends and then discard them. Moreover, Kekai. So, what I get from these two, three sentences from the book still, which I have not read, is that you may be in a dilemma this way or that way, but whatever is the offer, even if it seems very, say, difficult, not even difficult, but unfair at this moment, accept it. Accept it. Because in the larger picture, that is the way to go. So this incident, if you know that Ram is being called by Vishwamitra to go to the forest, this is before his 14-year Kavanvas, and he was told by his guru and even his father to go and be in the forest to protect Vishwamitra's uh, ashram. So the mother will always be protective. So anyways, it seems like a dilemma for you, or there could be a dilemma about the project, but whichever is the hard way or whichever seems unfair or challenging, accept it. So very easy to say, but you look at it. Give me a sign word from my guides, Anu. The same, I will use the same technique, Rachna, for you. Now this is a different book, Vayam Rakshama. What is the message for Rachna? Give a sign or words from her angels, please God. So देखो, अब मैं हिंदी में बोलूंगी. महाराज, जो राजा चंचल बुद्धि के कारण हितैषी पुरुषों को नहीं पहचानते, वही राजा शत्रुओं के अधीन होते हैं, और जो राजा शत्रु के अपेक्षा कर अपनी रक्षा का प्रबंध नहीं करते, वे ही विपत्ति में पड़ते हैं. So with these two sentences, it's if you have Vayam Rakshama, it's page 429, and towards the last of the page. Um, so what I understand from the two sentences, whatever feels like your duty right now, Rachna, think that is the purpose of the life for the short time. Uh, so and duty not in the sense of like the society rules, but say इसमें जो लिखा हुआ है राजा, तो for the raja, for the king, it is like look at the rajas that we admire. Look at the raja that you admire. Raja meaning like Krishna, Rama, or anybody, like if you know European history or Maratha history, the king or the person that you, maybe Shivaji Maharaj, that you admire, what is that they did that you admire? So because you are asking, you have to know that what is that king or the leader did that you admire. um, and in this situation, wherever you are, um, that act or that saying that they followed, or the way they mm, worked with dignity, that is the sign for you. So very cryptic message, but honor your word or honor the things that you cherish and admire. So that is the message. Hope you got something. I really did not understand how it will make sense for you, but hope it does. Rachana, and thank you for being here online. Everybody, thank you so much, so much.